One all the way down there. Man the hatches! Hey, he just said that! Assassins of the Caribbean! Oh shit, one got loose. Secure it. Secure the snapped rope.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! Jane, to the mainmast with
I'll just keep yelling like I always do. I have to start climbing. Woo! Ugh. Here you go. He won't fall, will he? I pray not. He doesn't. Ugh. Interact. We have more sails. And of course, lightning strikes us. So, this ship is not going anywhere. Reach him within the time limit. Got him. You're safe, dude. I got him.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I lost my hat. Damn, and their ship toppled. Their ship is capsizing. Okay, so at least the lightning is fair. Atlantic Ocean, day 72. A long time later. God damn it, I'm so bored on this ship. Meet the captain at the bow. I've already completed both optional objectives. You could let James die. Here he is.
Make ready for our arrival, men.
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Climb the foremast. We get a nice lovely view of America as we arrive. Even higher. Even higher. R1 does speed up climbing, I guess? Yeah, it does. A bit. Damn, how high is this? Oh, wow. It's America. It's beautiful. Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 3. Assassins of the Caribbean. Sequence 1, Journey to the New World. Mission complete. Perfect sync. Charge! Can't do anything else. Sequence 2, Boston, 1754. Ye old port of Boston.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Alright. Fine.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
Charles Lee. Born 1731. Charles Lee was a British soldier who went on to be a major figure in the Revolutionary War. Lee's father was a colonel in the British armies and started his son off in a military career early. He was sent to the military academy in Switzerland during his formative years, and then in 1746 Lee became an ensign in his father's regiment. That's the right stick. Lee was sent to the colonies in 1755 to fight in the French and Indian War. He served under Edward Braddock and then later at Fort Ticonderoga, where he was injured in the fighting. Lee recovered and fought later at Fort Niagara. Ugh. I'd always thought there were a lot of fort fights fought. He finished his time in the colonies with the British quest of Montreal, where they later founded Ubisoft Montreal. Lee returned to England in 1760, possibly because he was seeking career advancement. He was named major in 1761 and he was sent to fight the Spanish in Portugal. Though his service record there was good, Lee didn't receive praise on his return home. In fact, he was retired from the army at half pay. After that, Lee became a vocal critic of military higher-ups, and the British Prime Minister found that his military career had inexplicably completely stalled. Charles Lee.
One and the same.
Your commission.
Aw, you can't do the walk and talk thing?
But he's
No!
America, and I figured I might, well,
No, that was such a great feature. Why isn't it back?
Out with it.
forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Nope, not my problem. Redcoats! You dirty redcoats!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Oh, whoops.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses.
Okay, where am I going? Press select to bring up the world map. The map. Okay, there's nothing in the map. I have to fill it in myself. Ooh, sheep. Sheep. Hey, it's a bunch of children. Ooh, you could vault. Ah, wait, never mind. I thought it would be on the roof. Everyone's a dirty thief. Here we go. Is that Ben Franklin?
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no...
Yes, it's Ben Frank.
It's an almanac.
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Frank. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If
Nora!
no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store.
I'll help him. Why not?
Well,
We already met a major historical figure. Collect 4 pages of that almanac. Benjamin Franklin. Born 1706. Benjamin Franklin was a renowned inventor, diplomat, and one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. Translation, he was a rock star of the age. Benjamin Franklin was born in Boston in 1706, the 10th son of a soap maker. 10 sons! I guess his parents couldn't afford a television. And also, there was no television. He began working for his brother in 1718 as an apprentice printer. However, their relationship was rocky, particularly after the elder Franklin found out the younger Benjamin had been writing for a paper under the pseudonym Silence Do Good, and writing an extremely popular column at that. Human nature being what it is, the fact that the column was popular was probably the bigger problem. Benjamin ran away in 1723 and headed for Philadelphia, where he continued his career in printing and writing, and eventually buying the Pennsylvania Gazette. The business, I mean, not just a copy, that would have been one of his lesser achievements. He stayed in Philadelphia for most of his life, that is when he wasn't making extended trips to Europe. Franklin had a talent for persuasion that made him an ideal diplomat. In 1757, he went to London to represent Pennsylvania in an ongoing legal battle with the Penn family. It was one of the first of several extended political trips to Britain, where he would act as the state representative for Massachusetts, Georgia, and New Jersey as well. In fact, Franklin was in Europe for most of the Revolution, though he was in the colonies to help with the writing of the Declaration of Independence. Franklin was a vocal opponent of British impositions on the colonies, like the Stamp Act. Although he first fought for the rights of the colonists as British citizens, he eventually became convinced, like many of the founding fathers, that independence was the only real solution. Unfortunately, Franklin's change of heart made him clash with his son William, who served as the royal governor of New Jersey. William remained an active loyalist. The father and son never spoke again. When he wasn't founding a new nation and destroying his family in the process, Franklin was a scientist, inventing things like bifocals and more efficient wood stoves when he wasn't mapping the Gulf Stream and discovering how electricity worked. What have you done today? Made yourself a microwave meal and sat about in your underwear? Oh, well done, you. He was also quite the lady killer. Jesus, this guy carrying on several friendships with women while he was in Europe. The records don't say exactly what they saw in him. Certainly not his looks. Maybe women like a man who's intelligent. If that was true, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in Portugal surrounded by them, and you'd be looking at a blank screen. I love this database. It's good. What is this? Central Boston Letters. Committees of Correspondence. Since the American Revolution happened in the dark days before there was an internet and even before telephones, organizing colonial opposition to the British was a little tricky. I don't want to make you cry, but these clowns didn't even have dial-up. The solution was to send out writers bearing letters to inform colonists in other areas what was going on. These became known as Committees of Correspondence. Correspondence being a fancy name for letters. If you didn't know this, I'm amazed you have even read this far. Actually, I'm amazed you can even read this far. Samuel Adams created one of the first committees of correspondence in Boston in 1772. In particular, he wanted to keep people outside of Boston informed about town meetings, so the governor couldn't invite only his friends to meetings. That would be less a meeting, more a dinner party. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Adams' committee worked so well that everyone started doing it. Eventually, all the colonists had their own committees, focused on presenting a united front against British-imposed taxes and supporting the boycotts of British goods. Really, Adams should have patented the idea. He could have made a fortune. Well, too bad for him. Find a general store. Well, let me just deliver this letter while I'm at it. Faneuil Hall. Oh, I want to step all over the fish. Looks like there's some kind of cover corner, it seems. Yeah, look, there's cover corner. You could whistle and everything. Like Metal Gear style. I'm missing this guy, these people I'm supposed to be delivering letters to. Here he is.
You have my everlasting gratitude.
Go. 104. It looks like they also removed the stupid thing you do whenever you get to a ledge, how you like peep down. Like what can I? You don't do that anymore unless you're like standing really high. I like that. You sound exactly the same as the other guy. Alright, where's the other two?